Sorry for the late start there, folks. We're here in Morgantown watching the Mountaineers playing against the Hokies. Good shot there from the Hokies. Off the mark though. Hokies still have control in the Mountaineer defensive zone. And that's a clear by Shepard, number 36. Down in the Hokie zone. Controlled by the Hokies. In the neutral zone, controlled by the Mountaineers. And back towards the Mountaineer goalie, who passes it along. Chance here for the Hokies in front of the net, glove down and hit away and covered. You can flip it. You flip it up for on. It's on? Yeah. It should be. Play along down in the Hokie zone. Battle for the puck along the wall. Two men from each team, and it is passed back up to the blue line. A shot wide. Controlled by the Hokies and snagged by WVU. Pinned along the boards. Pass through the slot, up to the blue line, in the neutral zone for Virginia Tech. Pass broken up, taken control by Addison. In the Hokie zone, currently behind the net. Coming around to the wing. Picked back up by a defenseman. Back into the Hokie zone, and a shot, gloved. Mountaineer won the face-off. Currently along the boards, hit along, kept within the zone. Picked back up by WV, still in the Hokie zone. Hokie control. Pass broken up. And it's out of play. Stoppage of play, face-off going to happen in Virginia Tech zone. Face-off won, West Virginia. West Virginia still has control, passed along, pass back to the blue line. Shot rips through traffic, blocked. That attempt from Virginia Tech blocked. Good stick work there. West Virginia currently with the puck. Pass up into the neutral zone, controlled by Virginia Tech. Shot high and wide. Stoppage of play. Yep. Jump in whenever.
So, this far in the game, the Mountaineers have seen a lot of zone time down the Virginia Tech zone. We've gotten some good work in there, get some good shots in on the goalie, and that's something we need to keep up if we're looking to win this game tonight.
Absolutely. The defenseman has also done a wonderful job being back and ready for the Hokie counterattack.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like we've looked great on both sides of the puck tonight.
Yep.
And we just got to look to keep that going for the rest of the game, and hopefully we can get a win a little bit.
Absolutely. Currently a stick on the ice. Hokies down in the zone, and it goes in. That's a goal.
And just as we're talking about how great the defense is, just a small breakdown there, but this team's too good for us to be making mistakes like that.
Absolutely.
We have to tighten up here on defense, pick up those guys in front.
Yep. Unfortunate turnover there. I'll adjust the score here. Down in the neutral zone, Mountaineer puck. Chipped up along, currently along the wall there behind the net. Mountaineer recovery, a shot. Off the mark. Cut around in front and into the neutral zone. Launched back into Virginia Tech zone. Hokie control out into the neutral zone. And stoppage of play.
That's a good shift there by the Mountaineers, following up from that goal they gave up. A lot of zone time, puck was deep for almost that entire shift, so we need to keep looking to do that.
Kept within the Mountaineer zone. Good puck control there from the Hokies. Glove down. Behind the net and Mountaineer control. Little rough there along the boards. Down in the Virginia Tech zone. Pass along the boards. In the middle, Virginia Tech through the legs and against the boards. Currently behind the net. Tried to do a wraparound, was unsuccessful. Puck is free in the corner. A shot, deflected. Off the pads. Committed, going left, it works out. Currently back in the neutral zone, but under Hokie control. Broken up a little bit. And it's loose. And in Mountaineer control in their own zone. Virginia Tech gets a turnover. And Mountaineers recover. Back to the middle, along the sides, moving up into Hokie territory, coming back towards the middle. The pass was not met. Good pickup there from Virginia Tech. And passed up along. Great passing there. Really got the puck right where they wanted it. And the shot is high. See if they do a line change here. They do indeed. Get some fresh legs on the ice, Mountaineers. This has been a long time without a stoppage. Mountaineer control in the Virginia Tech zone. Coming along the side. Pass out in front and poked away. Back in front. Blocked. Back underneath the Mountaineer. Pass back out through the middle. That could have been bad. Good way to keep it in there. Bounces off the goalie. Passed up along the boards, and Virginia Tech has possession in their own zone. Mountaineers trying to sling it back. Unsuccessful. Dumped it off and missed the mark. Back up. Kept in along the blue line. The Mountaineers. A shot and covered.
That's another great shift there from that Ventura, Dickman, Cooper line. They're seeing a lot of chances in front. They're getting a lot of wide open shots. They just need to make sure we're capitalizing on their mistakes and making sure we're keeping to get those chances throughout the rest of the game.
Oh, absolutely. You could definitely see the effort and the amount of just sense on the ice that they had there to get those opportunities created.
And that's a very underrated play on that last one right there by Collard, number 25 on defense, to shoot the puck instead of on net, hit the backboards, put it out on the other side of the net for a great chance there from Dickman.
Absolutely. It's all about puck position. It's not always meant to be at the net. And even sometimes they're just wishing for a rebound. Currently still controlled by the Hokies in their own zone, being passed along the boards. Finally gets out, hit, down, back into Mountaineer possession. Up along the Mountaineer side boards, passed along, Mountaineer possession, passes to the side and broken up. Back in Mountaineer zone, passed up along, up to Virginia. Virginia Tech still has possession. Coming up along boards, up towards the goalie, still behind the net, trying to get it to the slot. Passed up along the boards, loose stick, shot, blocked, passed along. Into the slot, covered. It's out, and the goalie covers it.
It's a great save there by Mackey, coming off the post, guy wide open in front, and that's very similar to that first goal that the Hokies scored. He's got to make sure we're doing a better job picking up those guys in front.
Yep. Time to learn off of that and not let them get it again. Great awareness from the goalie as well to know when to go for that puck. Neutral zone, Mountaineer possession. Up to the Hokies, off the goalie's stick. Out through the neutral zone. Hokie possession. And now Mountaineers have it going back. Pass broken up. Still Mountaineer possession. They're definitely holding that puck in that zone. And he got to it before the breakaway could happen. A lot of hustle there. Line change, perfect timing. Comes out, gets the puck away, and pass up along the boards. Hokie possession again, coming in. 2-on-3. Gloved down on the ice there. Cleared. Gloved in. Puck still pinned against the wall. It's anybody's puck. And it pops out back towards the blue line and taken by West Virginia. Pass out in front and a perfect goal. Great butterfly by the goalie as well, but that was just high, right in the money.
That's a great example. What we're talking about is just Mountaineers need to make sure that when they make a mistake, we're capitalizing. And just on that play there, it's a great pass from Shepard.
Yep.
Nice pass over to Danny Horan. He finishes it off.
Very well executed. Props to the goalie, too. He did a lot of things right, and it just went in. Play starting up again. Hokies have it along the boards. Hit out in front. Along the boards again, and a hit on open ice. Nothing too bad. Weaved around. Mountaineer puck into Hokie territory. Looks like West Virginia is going to beat them on this loose puck. They in fact do, and it is cleared behind the net. Up to the side. Mountaineer control in the neutral zone. Coming up. Biding his time around the back of the net. Coming around. Knocked out. Around the boards. Chipped in. Hokie possession, trying to get out of their zone. They succeed and pass it up along the back of the net. Hokie possession, hovering the blue line between their neutral zone and their own zone. Behind the net, Hokie control, out in front, great save, and covered.
Another great save there by Mackey, coming off the post again.
Absolutely.
Again to the middle before the shot actually comes in, but he does a great job sealing up and covering that puck.
Very great job, absolutely. That could have been a dangerous rebound if he didn't cover that. Hokie deflected in front of the goal, still covered. Protecting the goalie. Doing maybe too good a job of it. Clock stopped at 4 minutes left in the first period. It'll be a face-off in the Mountaineer zone. Hokie possession along the blue line, coming around behind the net. Still behind the net, passed up by the Mountaineers. Unable to see exactly what's going on along the board there. And it comes loose behind the net. Comes back. That's going to be a call there. know for sure what that call is here. Two minutes on the clock. It is a power play for Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech puck coming through the neutral zone, weaving up in the Mountaineer zone. A shot and a save.
Mackey's seeing the puck really well tonight. That's not an easy save being shot through the defender's legs like that, but he tracks it, covers it up right away.
Absolutely. Showing very, very strong ability on the glove side tonight, for sure. Two minutes 56 remaining. Off the mark, Virginia Tech shot kept in the Mountaineer zone by Virginia Tech. Cleared out of the center, but still in the zone. And cleared up along. Line change coming in for the Mountaineers, much needed right now, being on this power play kill. And launched back, gloved by Ahoki. A little bit of mishandlement there, and a shot saved and passed along by the goalie. Good to see a shorthanded shot from the Mountaineers. And Virginia Tech comes in pretty quick and back out in front of the net, passed along, waiting for that opportunity, launched through traffic, and it is a stoppage of play. Really great blocks and just...
Again, that's a string of great saves there by Mackey. He's really doing a lot to keep the Mountaineers in this game, tied 1-1.
Just getting really big in the net, just being exactly where the puck is going.
Absolutely. He's square all the time. He's in a great position. Doesn't have to work too hard to make these saves if he's in the right position all the time.
Absolutely. Wide open shot, and it is wide. Ejected back out from the boards, and it is another Virginia Tech goal.
That's just an unfortunate bounce there for Mackey. That puck comes hard off the backboards, right to the front of the net to an open man, and there's really not too much he can look to do there.
Yeah, absolutely. That was just a well-executed slap shot to the side there. Bounced off with enough velocity, got under control and shot before he could really turn around there.
And that's exactly the play we were talking about from Collard on the Mountaineers earlier, and they just happened to finish it there.
Yep, exactly. Passed along, broken up by Virginia Tech. It's out, it's loose. It was somehow saved. Another save off the side of the net. Goalie recovered his stick. Coming to Mackey again, and he just scoops it up in his glove.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I don't know how Mackey kept a couple of those out. It looked like he was down and out of the play.
Absolutely.
Stuck out a leg there.
Somehow went under it and got thrown out. Great job there. Again, just being in the right place, taking up as much of the net as possible, even though it looks like you're down and out. Mountaineer possession coming in above the slot, and it is saved by the goalie. Currently pinned along the boards. It's loose. Mountaineers have it. Coming across. Pass back to the blue line. Off the boards. Virginia Tech has possession. Passed up into the neutral zone and knocked back to the neutral zone. Recovered by Mountaineers. Collision on open ice. No call. Pass up away. Pass again. Nine seconds left. Slung up again. This is the last chance for either team, and it's going to be dead. Saw a really great first period there from both teams. WVU having more possession time. Virginia Tech just having more opportunities, it feels like.
Yeah, I think, and again, it all comes down to capitalizing when the other team makes mistakes. I thought on defense we played a very structured period.
Yeah.
A couple breakdowns here and there. Mackey really bailed out the defense and the forwards there a couple times, making some great saves. I think we need to look to just cut down on those mistakes, especially in our own zone. And I think, the floodgates will eventually open if we keep getting opportunities like this. We'll find the back of the net with the team we have.
Oh, absolutely.
I think a great period, especially from that Dickman, Ventura, Cooper line. I thought they did a great job with pressure in the zone. We were getting a lot of opportunities.
Absolutely. We'll join you again after the period ends. But stay tuned, we'll have an interview during the period. Or during the intermission.
Hi, I'm Liv Vigna with WVU Hockey. I'm standing here with Danny Herron. Danny, you had the only goal so far in the first period. We're down right now. How did that goal feel for you?
It felt pretty good. I mean, last weekend didn't go what we planned, so I think we all kind of came out with a chip on our shoulders, and it's good that we got one on the board in the first.
Definitely, and it's going both ways. We both have possession. What do you think we need to do coming into the second period to try to get another goal in the back of the net?
I think we should just kind of stick to the game plan. We're only down by one, and they got a really lucky bounce at the end of the period, so I don't think we can panic too much, and I think, we've been working a lot of practice this week on what we want to accomplish, so just not going to try to deviate from that and just stick to it.
Well, you guys look good out there, so thank you for your time. I'm Liv Vigna with WVU Hockey. Let's go Mountaineers.
And we're back in the second period here. Puck drop. It is currently being worked up the ice by the Mountaineers, launched into Virginia Tech's zone and recovered by Virginia Tech. Knocked away by Mountaineer, kept in possession by Virginia Tech. Hokies still have it, coming up to the neutral zone and launched up along the boards, around back behind the net on the other side of the ice. Hit up into the neutral zone. Hokies still have it. Wrapped up a little bit. A little bit of a hit in retaliation there. Brought up along the boards. Cut inside. Working out of the zone. And a shot blocked. Sorry, saved.
That's not a bad shift to start out the period there for the Mountaineers. End up with a face-off in their zone, and hopefully we can keep up those turnovers in the neutral zone like that.
Absolutely. I think pressure is the name of the game this period. They had pretty decent pressure in the first one. Let's see if they have decent one in the second period here. Along the boards. Pass out in front of the slot. Nobody's there to receive it except for Virginia Tech. Puck lost along the boards there. Hit out. Currently 3-on-4 on the play, and now it's back to full strength after they get done wrapping up. Brought up along the boards by the Mountaineers. Tried to brought in and hit down. Passed over across the ice. Going into the Mountaineers zone. Virginia Tech. Worked around the net. Out in front. And picked up by the Mountaineers. Coming across center ice. Recovered by the Hokies, passed up along into the Mountaineer zone, worked it around them, but into the boards. Mountaineer recovery coming back down. Chipped away along the boards. Recovered by the Mountaineers out in the center, and another bit of contact forced the Mountaineer down. And a save.
So on that odd man rush is a great job by the defenseman to keep that shot from the outside.
Absolutely.
Nothing in front of it. Easy save from Michael Mackey there.
Yep. Working to the goalie's advantage there. It's great teamwork. Mountaineer puck passed across the ice to Virginia Tech. Huge opportunity there and just couldn't pull the trigger. Pass back to the blue line, up through traffic, not connecting. And into the neutral ice. Passed up around the boards. Mountaineer have possession currently. Still in possession. Coming back across neutral ice. Hit up it deep into Virginia Tech's territory. Back behind the net again. Looks as though Hokies have possession. Good call-outs there by the defense. They were prepared. Brought back. Hokies doing a good job of applying that pressure down in the Mountaineer zone this period. And it is covered by Virginia Tech netminder.
Virginia Tech spent most of that last shift all in the Mountaineer zone. I think after a great first period, that was just an off shift for that Dixon line. I think they still got it in them. They just need to pick it up a little bit there.
Absolutely. Hokies were doing a great job of keeping pressure in the Mountaineer zone, even when the Mountaineers had the puck.
Their defensemen have done a great job keeping pucks in, especially on those tough plays. And they always seem to have an outlet pass, so we just got to do a better job making sure we're covering those guys and making.
Don't give them an avenue.
Puck over to us.
Yep. Pass up to the Mountaineer side blue line. Virginia Tech has possession. Pass in front. No good. Bounced up, kept again inside. Bouncing off the boards again. Opportunity here for the Mountaineers. And out of play, into the crowd. Nobody's injured.
The Mountaineers could have had an odd man rush there. I think, they're coming up the ice after a long shift in the defensive zone. They just didn't quite have the gas in the tank to beat out the back check on that one.
Yeah, that's unfortunate too. They really had an opportunity there. .36 remaining in the second period. Face off in the Hokie zone. Pass directly out in front to a Mountaineer who was wrapped up. Hard hit into the boards there. Covered by Virginia Tech after the shot. Brought around the net. Trying to pass in front. And lands on the opposite side. Coming back behind the net. Virginia Tech still has possession. Stick is loose. And he comes to the bench. Back in Mountaineer zone. Stick gone from the defender. Picked back up. Slung in front. Into the air. Coming up along the boards. Pass out in front. Broken up well before the intended target. Coming out. In front, great pass work and a great hit.
That's a great rush there by that Buckley line coming up the ice. And, while they didn't quite get a shot off on net, didn't quite get a great scoring opportunity, they draw a penalty. And if this Mountaineer power play plays like they can, I'm thinking we can score a goal here.
Absolutely. It's a great opportunity.
Really, on this power play, the name of the game is having someone in front of the net. We just have to have someone screening that goalie, making sure he can't see and picking up rebounds.
Yep. Absolutely. Glad there wasn't a retaliation on that goalie hit earlier. Oh. Clear elbow to the head, no call. A little bit of retaliation there. More retaliation, it's getting physical. Those missed calls are really detrimental to both teams.
I thought that was an elbow to the head there in the corner on.
Absolutely.
Obviously, the ref didn't agree with me, so we'll play on. Still got a minute of power play time here. A little trouble breaking out of the zone, though.
trying to make a lane there through the center. Good zone control currently by the Mountaineers. One posted behind the net, across the center. Shot through traffic, blocked away, kept in. And one-timer, didn't connect. Cleared back into the Mountaineer zone.
Another couple promising opportunities there. Virginia Tech's blocking shots in front of their goalie, and just, they're playing a good penalty kill right now. We just got to find a way around it.
I was ready to see that one-timer set sail, and unfortunately it just didn't connect the way he wanted it to. Back to the goalie. This power play is over, out of the box, onto the ice. Mountaineers having opportunities, coming in hot from the box. Loses a stick on him. Goes over to pick it up. .32 remaining, the second period. Passed up along the boards in the Mountaineer zone. Cleared up. Mountaineer possession coming across the neutral ice. Oh, own team collision there on open ice. Seemed to be knocked the wind out of him a little bit. Coming around. A little bit of contact there made in the corner, but the puck is launched up. That is a hard hit. Going to be a call there.
Big hit there by Alex Brennan along the boards right before that whistle.
Absolutely.
See, the Hokie players on the ice are not happy.
No, not at all. I actually assumed that the whistle was blown because of that hit, but I assumed incorrectly. Face-off won by Virginia Tech. Possession controlled by Mountaineers. Pass back along other side, and it is loose. Picked up before any real damage was done. And knocked into the neutral zone. Still battling for it. Knocked into the Hokie zone. Up along the boards. Sandwich there. And the puck on the opposite side of the ice going. Virginia Tech has possession. Past the blue line. Knocked away. Can't get free. Held up along the boards there, launched out. Virginia Tech player looks hurt, coming to the bench. Both of these teams definitely have some fight in them this period.
That's a big back check there on that last rush by Cooper. Really hustled to get back there. He's one of the fastest guys on this team, and that's what we need him to be doing in our D zone.
Whole lot of neutral ice play happening around here, and there's a whistle. Fight being broken up. Not necessarily a fight, but what could have turned into one. A few words being exchanged on the ice. Sure, they're not too pleasant.
That was Eric Dickman there, just making sure that guy, he had eyes on his net after the whistle. Wanted to try and just slide it in for fun, and Dickman said, no, that's not how we do it down here. Lucky you weren't out there, huh? Lucky you weren't out there.
Launched off of the face-off. Currently in Hokie possession on their own side. Coming around to swap sides, pass up along the boards. Recovered by West Virginia. And it's loose. Shot. More centered than shot. Mountaineers bring it back up, and they glove save. Picked up. Mountaineers have it, coming in front of the slot here. Goalie knocked over by his own player. That would have been a perfect opportunity for a goal. Unfortunately, the puck was knocked loose. Hard hit up against the boards there. Still in Virginia Tech's zone. They're bringing it up. 3-on-3 currently. And two players collided in front of the net.
I feel like, they've had some odd man rushes, they've had some plays in our zone, but the Mountaineer defense this period is really holding it together, holding them to really not that many shots, and especially not too many grade A scoring opportunities, making life real easy on Mackey this period after the work he put in the first.
Absolutely. Doing a great job of keeping goals out. Face off, Mountaineer end, controlled by Mountaineers. Turned over to Tech. Behind the Mountaineer net. Out to the neutral zone. Recovered by Virginia Tech. Into the Mountaineer zone. Contact made. Mountaineer zone. Stick got in the way of that shot there. Plenty of time for the Mountaineers coming to pick it back up, and a shot off the pads and back up. Luckily there's a man back there. Bounce off, wrap around, and back in the neutral zone, still controlled by Virginia Tech. Launched into the Mountaineer zone. Gets the boards there. Kept in the zone. Kept in the zone again. And whistle.
That shift right there is a really big example of something that we've struggled with all year, and that's not clearing pucks out of our zone.
Yep.
When we have possession in that D zone, we got to make sure we're not just throwing it up to the point where they can keep it in. It's got to come high off the glass, or we have to move.
It's got to go out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Another whistle. Another face-off in the Mountaineers zone. Taken by the Mountaineers, coming into the neutral zone. Puck up behind the net, coming around. High off the glass, but still kept in. Great backhand attempt. Saved. Off the boards. Hit out of the zone, but still Mountaineer possession. Pinned against the boards there. I did. I did.
Is it on me or?
No. Looks like another Virginia Tech goal here.
It's another point-blank shot there from the Hokies. Mountaineer defense really just has to make sure he's not allowed to swing around the circle like that and cut right in on Mackey. It's a tough save to make. Unfortunately, looked like it squeaked through him.
Yeah, definitely needs to be prevented before it gets to the netminder there. West Virginia is making their way up to the net. Very close shot, barely wide, deflected wide. Shot through traffic, knocked away. Back to the Mountaineer zone. .224 left in the second period. 1-3 Hokies taking the lead. And it is Hokie possession in the Mountaineer zone, knocked out. Gonna be an icing? Yep. Going to go all the way back down. Mountaineer opportunity here. Save made off the pad of the goalie. Shot blocked. Brought up along the sides here. Kept in by the Mountaineers. Dylan. Slung around the side. Kept in again. Very good shot and a very good save. Lots of opportunities. The Mountaineers are hungry for a goal here until it's finally knocked back into neutral ice. Shot by the Mountaineers. No goal. Still kept in. Good hit along the boards there. Shot blocked. 40 seconds remaining. Covered by the netminder.
Really great shift there by the Mountaineers. It was almost a minute and a half, minute 45 in the Hokies' end. And a couple great scoring opportunities. Just fortunately couldn't find the back of the net there. I think a real big highlight of that shift was Chase Shepard. He's absolutely buzzing around the Hokies zone, moving his feet and creating opportunities for the rest of the team.
Definitely looked good there. That was probably the best put together minutes of play there for the Mountaineers. Consecutive. And they win the face-off. Let's see if they can keep that momentum going with another shot still covered. 23 remaining. It's a great call on the Hokie goalie to keep that puck, try and cool off the Mountaineer offense. Another pop flying right into the goalie's chest. Another face-off. Absolutely beautifully executed pass play right there.
I mean, there's really not much to add to that one. Mountaineers have been in the Hokie zone for about the last 2.5 minutes of this period, and this Dickman line in particular has been buzzing all night. Great keep there at the point by Eric Dickman. Ends up feeding it off to the older brother. Brian Dickman puts it home.
A lot of things came together to make that play possible there. Mountaineers again having 7 seconds left to make a move. And it is going to be launched onto the Mountaineers side, and that's the end of the second period.
I think we come out of that period with a 1-1 tie for the period, and I really thought that was a good period there by the Mountaineers. We really held them together, held them to really not too many shots, and the shots they did get, for the most part, were not of high quality. Had a lot of good chances in their end, and I think we did a great job there, finishing it off, battling to the end of that period and getting one to bring us within one.
Absolutely, they did a good job whittling the goalie down, hoping that it leaves them rattled now, that goal a little bit.
Yeah, I think really not much he could do on that one. Just a lot of great plays. I think third period here, Just got to keep going to the net, keep them to the outside in our zone.
Yep.
Let Mackey make easy saves and get a couple goals here. I think we'll be good.
We will be having an interview during the intermission, again, same as last. So stay tuned for that.
I didn't give you the shots yet for Raleigh we talked about.
Started the third period here.
Includes Matthew's game that he played. And then the only other one is against Pitt, the 2-1 game.
Good defensive turnover for the Mountaineers. Shot wide and high.
I know they got that converted back. They had you as you, Shepard, had Raw as disabled.
Whistle blown.
Emailed this week. It has me listed as active. And other than that, everything's good. Now, I can go back. All right, cool. I'll get you everything back. Everything going all right then?
Oh yeah. Face off down in the Hokie territory. Kept in by the Mountaineers. Puck in Mountaineers zone. Up through the slot. Knocked out by Mountaineer. And then the shot is blocked. Behind the net. Currently in Hokie possession. Kept in. Great save. And a block. Hokie's trying to apply the pressure here and succeeding for the most part. Doing a line change, so they dumped it off. Mountaineers weaving. Shot off the goalie. Brought around the side of the boards. Mountaineers able to clear the puck and knocked right back in. But dumped off for Mountaineers. Keeping up the pressure still. Taking a hard hit after releasing that puck. Pass out to the middle. Dump back. Slung. Went behind the net and around. And it looks like good wrap up there. Great defensive play. And a great opportunity for Virginia Tech as well. Coming up through past the blue line in the zone. Beats them. Great save there, glove side. And then return to the goalie and covered.
Couple somewhat lazy plays there by the defense, and that guy kind of walks right in all by himself, and luckily Mackey shuts the door, bails out his defense, and keeps this a one-goal game.
Very crucial mistakes leading up to that. It's good that he was able to make that save and stop that momentum from building. Pass mishandled, slung back. .16:35 remaining in period 3 here. Both teams have done pretty well of keeping out of the box. Only a penalty apiece. Mountaineer possession in the neutral zone as they are clearing Virginia Tech's zone. Pass through. 2 forwards and knocked all the way back. They're going to have to start from square one again. Trying to bring it up and losing possession into the boards. Clearing it through the center to outside into the neutral zone, launched back in, and Hokies are going to have a line change here. Kept in to the Mountaineer zone, launched around the net. Hokie recovery, almost hit the ref. Pass up along the boards here, and it is knocked out. Still a Mountaineer puck. Defenders approaching the blue line now. Kept in for the most part and knocked out. It is 2-on-1. Broken up.
Great play there by Addison Collins on that 2-on-1, making sure they don't get a shot off. That's what we need to see here for the rest of this game.
He was able to cover the passing lane and the shooting lane all at once there.
He did a great job there, coming over, pressuring the shooter, and then shut down that passing lane as soon as he decided to make that choice to pass.
Again, being moved across neutral ice into the Mountaineer zone, and it is an icing. Clock's moving fast in this period so far. 14-7 remaining.
Well, so far, just like the second period, Mountaineers seem to be right on top of things. It seems like we're outplaying them so far. I think we just need to really keep that up.
A little bit of a rocky start, but absolutely, yeah. Neutral zone. Virginia Tech. Hit away to the Mountaineers and back into Tech's hand on neutral ice. Coming back behind the net. Slung up. And back in the zone. Away. Didn't want to take that hit against the boards. Out of play. Face off in the Hokie zone. Along the board still. Knocked loose. Approaching behind the net. Knocked away from the Hokies. Back behind the net. Knocked loose again. Great way to break up that pass there. Everyone is on sides for the change. Pass along to neutral ice. The pass isn't connected. Great stick lift there. Another whistle. .12:19 remaining. The third period. Face-off won by the Mountaineers. Slung around. Weaving in front of the net. Two-on-one situation again. Pass right in front. And drives it home.
Just another defensive breakdown there. Point blank shot from the slot. And unfortunately, Huffnagel kind of gets caught there, stuck between the shot and the pass. And really not much Mackey can do on a point-blank shot like that.
No, it was very well executed, 2 against 1 on Virginia Tech's side.
That's really what you hope to do if you're the guy with the puck. He kind of made a move to the net, froze the defenseman, and was too flat-footed to really stop that pass.
Yep. Neutral zone. Mountaineers just can't get it past the neutral zone right now. Great save. Shouldn't have had to have been a save. Oh, brutal hit against the boards, but he did a pretty good job of not taking too much of it. Puck being brought out through the neutral zone, finally across center ice, missed its target against the boards. Puck jarred loose, down so along the boards into the Mountaineer zone. Slung up, neutral ice. Pretty good hit, jars the puck loose. Good job keeping him on the outside there. Mackey making it look easy. He was all over that shot. Great job by the defenders, keeping them on the outside there.
That's good. Those are the kind of shots from the point that if he's got no one in front of him, no one looking for those tips, Mackey's going to have those all day, no problem.
Absolutely. Coming around, in front of the net. Nobody's there to receive it. Trying to get it out, unable to do so. Being brought back in by Virginia Tech. Back behind the net, good weave in. Pulled a move there. Knocked to the ground. Up against the boards on the Hokie territory. Unaware the puck was behind him and picked up. There's a call on the play. Looks like it's going to be a tripping. It's going to be a 2-minute penalty on the Mountaineers. Chance for a Hokie power play, and that really just crushes the spirit for this, for hoping to at least get back up to a tie.
This penalty kill here is really going to be a big chance for the Mountaineers to gain some momentum. We need a big kill here. We got 7 minutes left afterwards, and we got to get 2 goals.
Yeah, if they make this kill, it's going to be a great starting point for the rest of this game. Knocked loose. Going to be brought up, not just cleared. Changing one man. Being kept into Hokie territory. All skaters playing in the neutral zone currently. Got to try and interrupt them bringing it in here, otherwise they're going to be in here for a while, I feel like. Hokies doing a good job of keeping it in. Mountaineers doing a good job of keeping it towards the blue line. Up and out. Hit against the boards. Launch back out. So far, most of this power play hasn't been in the Mountaineer zone.
Yeah, right now, this kill's looking really good. We're all over them. A play like that really shows we're starting to get in their head that they can't get any opportunities on this power play.
Can't be overconfident, though. Back to the blue line. Blocked. Out in front, shot. Front of the goalie. Knocked away. Again, blue line shot. Right towards the center. Looks a little bit of contact there. Mackey smiling, seems a little happy with that. Mountaineers are definitely fired up. Looks like there will be penalties assigned. So far, 2 minutes are on the board for the Hokies, just taken off. Still debating. Gathering of players at the Mountaineer net. Hanging out. Seems like there's a little bit of confusion as to what exactly is happening.
It looks like the Mountaineers had to put someone in the box. Wasn't on the ice. It's my guess. I think they're getting Mackey there for a little extra fun after the play he had. 28 from Virginia Tech. Pretty obviously got a slash there.
Yeah.
Taking a nice chop at Mackey after the whistle, and he took exception to that. I wasn't a huge fan of it.
Yep. Yep, one penalty for each team. 7:26 remaining. Being brought up. About to go to even strength here in 1 second. And flying out of the box, right into the bench. Recovered by West Virginia. Hard fall there on center ice. Sorry, open ice. Pass back to the blue line. Launched across to the boys and launched towards the slot. Banged around the back, kept in against the boards. Launched in, blocked. Knocked over. Still kept in by the Mountaineers. That was great awareness to reach back, and another whistle.
For that little 4-on-4 portion there, the Mountaineers came out on offense with Cooper and Chase Shepard, and really that's two of the fastest guys we got on this team. And with that much open ice, I think that's a big reason why we were able to keep that puck in that zone. For,
it's a great strategy. Absolutely. The 4-on-4s definitely benefit the faster teams, so getting your fastest guys out on the ice are usually the best option there. Choosing to go up the outside, fakes a shot, cuts back, right into a Mountaineer. Launch back in, still in Mountaineer possession. High. Slammed into the boards. Another hit. Mackey fields it. Gonna dump it back. Glides into the zone. Back to 5-on-5. .502 remaining in the third period. Face off in the Hokie zone. Okay. Coming back. Virginia Tech starting on the offense after that face-off. Being kept along those boards. There's a bit of a net battle in front of the net. Blocked. Passed up along the boards. Number 3 back in. Taking post right by the blue line, both Mountaineer defenders. Good job keeping that puck in there. Great job going in for the attack there. Really needed to pressure the guy to make a move before he was quite ready. Behind the net, Mountaineer's going to get to it first. Let's see if they can keep it. Hot on his heels. Tosses it up. Mountaineers. Possession in the neutral ice. Launch back behind Virginia Tech's goal. Out of play once again. Mountaineer possession just crossed neutral ice. In the Hokie zone. Trying to find an opportunity. Virginia Tech seems to have been focused on really just keeping their lead. They haven't been looking to expand it any, and so far it's been working. A lot of contact being made there in front of the net. Brought back. Virginia Tech has possession. Pass to the slot, no good. Mountaineer take the turnover gladly. Coming up on 2 minutes left in the third period. Around. And sent back in. Goalie is being pulled. The 6 on. Mountaineers getting a little desperate here to make something happen. Virginia Tech doing a great job sticking to him. Finally get an opportunity to pass around a little bit. Not through the first defender. And it's a WVU goal.
What a shot there by Ace Ventura. Right where Mom keeps the cookies, up in the top shelf. Love to see it.
Their correct score is 3-4. We had a technical difficulty, but they are currently correct. Mountaineers are here to say that they aren't out of this game yet. Fans behind Virginia Tech's goalie excitedly annoying him, I'm sure.
That goal there, the sooner they could get it, the bigger it was, and I think a minute and 12 is a lot of hockey to play.
Absolutely.
We got plenty of time here to work the puck in that zone. We just got to make sure we can, get Mackey out of the net. Get 6 guys down there, and really we just need to focus on getting pucks to the net.
Absolutely, just gotta... This face-off is absolutely crucial. If Virginia Tech gets it, they're gonna try and kill it. And just sit on the puck.
We need to make sure that, if they get possession of the puck here, we got to have 2 guys going at them hard here, because we
very aggressive
and we need it fast.
Opportunity to tie it up here. 1 minute 12 left. Sent up off the glass. Gloved in. Mountaineers trying to get possession, just not happening. Glove down. Knocked out. Whistle blows.
This looks like a power play coming up here for the Mountaineers with 22 seconds left. This is huge. This is exactly what we need.
Yep.
Looks like they'll pull Mackey out of the net right now.
He's definitely going to be getting a stern talking to after the game for giving up that penalty. .1 seconds remaining till the end of the third period.
Looks like Virginia Tech's going to call a timeout here. They want to make sure they can set up. This is big 22 seconds here. The Mountaineers have a 6-on-4 advantage with Michael Mackey coming out of the net here.
Yep.
And, really, we need to just look to get guys in front of the net, create traffic, and throw pucks out there, because we'll either pick up rebounds or somehow it'll find a way through. We just need to get pucks on net.
Got to definitely focus on wearing them down, keeping it in. Setting up here. Puck is dropped. Kept in. Gotta get those shots in. Blocked. And back. Through the neutral zone. And it's an offsides. 2 minutes, 6 seconds. Let me try that again. 2.6 seconds remaining. Got to pretty much score off the face-off here. Going to be very difficult to do. And that is game. We'll see if last intermission's interview will be brought during the post-game interview as well. And the final here tonight is West Virginia 3, Virginia Tech 4. Mountaineers should still feel pretty good even after that loss. I think they played some really great hockey, some of the best I've seen all season so far.
I agree completely. That's a really strong team. They're one of the best teams in the ACC, and I think we really put up a good fight against them, and that's a hell of a bounce back from last weekend.
We definitely made them sweat a little bit. But as you said, this is a great team. They played overall just a little bit better hockey.
I think really just going into tomorrow, we need to make sure we're watching those turnovers, make sure we're making recoveries, and I think we'll be good. We're in for a good one tomorrow as well.
We'll be back, hopefully, with the interviews. Stay tuned.
Hi, everybody. This is Livigno at WVU Hockey. I'm standing here with Coach Cunningham. Coach, so it was a tough loss today, very close, 4-3. What do you think we needed to do differently, maybe to have come out on top?
I don't know. I thought they played pretty well. We're still having a little bit of trouble on our own end with turnovers. Our breakout's a little weak tonight, but overall, I thought we gave a good effort. So.
Yeah, no, definitely. It was such a close game. Hate to walk away like that, but they did. They played great. So tomorrow we have UVA, and what are you expecting from that game? They're a good team, or what?
Oh yeah, UVA. I believe they're. I think they're undefeated still. So I mean, every game from here on out is going to be a tough game for us. We just need to pick up the pace and take care of our own puck, and we should be fine.
Yeah, well, definitely. And they come out and they play as good as they did tonight. It could be anybody's game. So thank you for your time. I'm Livigno at WVU Hockey. Let's go Mountaineers.